Chronological Bible in a Year, day 144. We are back in the Psalms, and I'm going to look at Psalm 109 today because I don't know what to do with it. A couple days ago, we asked the question, how do you treat your enemies? And we looked at how David treated some of the men that he could rightfully call enemies. But then today, in Psalm 109, we see him praying about such enemies. He talks about people who have lied, people who've surrounded him, people who practice deceit, who repay good for evil, people who return love with hatred, people who are not extending kindness when they should extend kindness. He describes this person as someone who loves cursing, that does not delight in blessing. Essentially, someone who speaks evil against David's soul, someone who perhaps speaks against God's people, or perhaps a wolf in sheep's clothing, someone who pretends to be a person of God, but is in fact doing harm to the kingdom. And to this person, David prays a prayer of vengeance, and he doesn't mince words. In verse 7, David says, when he is judged, may he come out guilty. May his prayers become sins. May his days be few. May another take his office. May his children be fatherless. May his wife be a widow. May his children wander and beg, seeking sustenance as a creditor seizes everything he has. This is not a prayer of peace. He's literally saying, God, could you have this person die? But when you think about some of David's enemies, the people that this fits, say a King Saul, perhaps, David did not take the prayer into his own hands. Rather, he spared King Saul's life. I will not harm the Lord's anointed. And yet we see David pray, but God, if you want to end this enemy or this person's life, so be it. So here's a question that I don't like wrestling with. Who are those people that I want to pray this for? Who are those people I wish God would just remove from my path by any means necessary? Even while praying that God deals with them as God justly will, how could I continue going on loving them in a hope that the way God deals with them is through a transformation of their soul? How can I pray, God, your will be done. May you transform or remove them? And perhaps God will answer that prayer by saying, yep, I will take them out of your path by sending you somewhere else. Congratulations, you're now a missionary to wherever. This is a difficult psalm to sit with. This isn't David as we usually picture him, but this is a heart's prayer of his. We'll be back in 1 Chronicles tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. But until then, God bless.